Why don't more infant formula companies use organic, grass-fed whole milk instead of skim? Why don't more infant formula companies use the latest breast milk science? Why don't more infant formula companies run their own clinical trials? Why don't more infant formula companies use more of the proteins found in breast milk? Why don't more infant formula companies have their own factories instead of outsourcing their manufacturing? We wondered the same thing. So we made ByHeart, an infant formula company on a mission to get a lot closer to the most superfood on the planet, breast milk. Our patented protein blend has more of the important and most abundant proteins actually found in breast milk. We're the first and only U.S.-made formula to use organic, grass-fed whole milk, not skim. We even conducted the largest clinical trial by a new infant formula company in a quarter century, with clinically proven benefits like easier digestion, less spit up, and softer poops versus a leading infant formula. And we make our own formula in the USA and our very own factories in Iowa, Oregon, and Pennsylvania. ByHeart, a better formula for formula. Learn more at byheart.com.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Rivas.
Hey, welcome. We're back.
Yeah,
I said welcome back like it's us and them. Welcome back. We're all back.
It's been like a month.
Oh my gosh.
It's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. We haven't been lazy. We've been very busy.
Yeah, and this is our fun thing to do.
Yeah, this is when we actually get to talk to each other.
And guess what? We haven't seen each other in weeks.
Yeah.
We've been so busy.
This is the only time our kids might not interrupt us.
Yeah, it's actually, that's facts now.
By the way, who are we?
Oh, I'm Evelyn Rivas.
And I'm Chris Donovan, her husband.
We're married.
Yeah, we just don't use the same name.
I know, that's kind of funny, isn't it?
But
Legally, we do.
Legally, yeah, but don't tell them that name.
They don't need to know.
Nah.
Laudenslager.
Oh, wow.
That's why we don't use it. It's so long. It's 3 syllables.
It's 12 letters. It's 4 syllables.
4 syllables.
Oh, my God.
I did the same thing right now. I was like, wait a second. Laudenslager.
Oh, you're...
4 syllables.
Okay, okay.
That's the reason.
Yeah. See, that's a lot of writing.
It is. Anyway, we're back with a new episode of Conversate with Us, and we've got a lot to talk about, and we're going to jam it into 30 minutes. Can we do it?
Yeah, we'll get to Mother's Day something in a minute because that's where I've been lately, is at hanging out. I went to Washington to visit my mother on Mother's Day for the first time since I was 18.
Yeah, I know.
So that was kind of cool, but we'll get to that in a second. But first, we got to talk about these cookies.
Okay, so this is a really funny story. So every time we start our show, obviously we start with food. And the food we're talking about is maybe some of the greatest cookies I've ever tasted in my freaking life.
It says that. I think that's our tagline. Greatest cookies in your freaking life.
Is that what it is? It does say that.
I don't think this is freaking,
no.
But it's close.
So they're called Wunderkeks Cookies. And there's a funny story to these cookies. They're really good. They're based in Austin.
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised in Austin. It's a little bakery in Austin, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they ship nationwide. So that's how we got them. So yes. Funny story. One day we get this really colorful box sent to us
with a dinosaur on it.
It's cute. And I'm thinking to myself, are there toys inside of here?
First thing I thought too.
Yeah, it says, it's wonderful to see you too. And, wonderful spelled W-U-N because it's Wunderkeks.
Yep.
And we're like, what is this? I open the box and it's got toys practically in it. It's like colorful. There's stickers that you could play with.
Yeah.
And all these things. And I'm like, who sent this? Like, why?
And it was addressed to me.
Is it a bomb? You know, at first I was like, because it's so pretty and colorful. Like all I wanted to do was keep opening it. Right? And if it was a bomb, I would have just gotten exploded right at that moment.
Or it was like a bunch of those cans that you open and it was like a snake that would jump out.
Yeah, like jumps out at me or something. Really, really cool, colorful packaging and everything. And we open it further and we find that it's a bunch of amazing individually wrapped cookies.
Like individually wrapped, heavy plastic, no air's getting in there to dry them out.
Oh, they're so good. We only have 3 left for the record.
Yeah, just so you know.
Out of 12.
So the package comes, it's addressed to me. We're looking at it and I'm like, I really don't remember who it's from.
And he thought maybe it was something I had ordered.
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought.
And I put it in our name and it came to you because wherever I ordered it from. And I'm like, no, I don't know where these are from. So then, fast forward, we're like, do we eat them?
Yeah.
Like, is that a good idea? Because what if they're poisoned?
Well, I was also looking around going,
who sent these?
Are these medicated cookies?
That was the first thing I thought. That's so funny. So when I got home, you weren't home, and I saw these, And I'm like, these are like really, they're so colorful and kind of whimsical. I'm like, these are edibles.
Yeah.
And these kids cannot eat these. I really thought that at first because they're so beautifully colorful.
And packaged
and packaged
fluffy. And,
individually. Yeah. And edibles, you don't need more than one, and you're not really supposed to even eat one whole cookie. So, I mean, not that I know. I've never had an edible. I swear to God. But that's what I've heard.
Okay.
So anyway.
They're very specific right there.
I swear though, I've never had one.
Oh God.
So it's the stories I've heard. So I'm like, these are gotta be. And I'm reading the ingredients. It doesn't say anything about like cannabis or anything like that. So I'm like, I don't know. Contains egg, milk, wheat. Like that's it. So what? Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. So
we tried them.
We definitely tried them because I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'll take the risk.
They look good enough.
If I die, I die. And I read the instructions on these things. It says, don't be lazy. Sure, you can use a microwave, but for the best results, preheat your toaster to 350 degrees. And I'm like, oh my God, there's instructions on these cookies.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. Open the cookie wrapper and do your best not to eat it on its way to the oven. Slightly toast your treat for 2 to 4 minutes, depending on your taste. In the meantime, please stare at the oven and enjoy the smell. And then it's like smell, touch, taste. And this is why I thought they were edibles.
Yes.
And then welcome to your new obsession. Enjoy your first cookie. You can Instagram the second. And I'm like, this is crazy funny. But God damn, they're good.
Yeah, they are good. They are so good. And so I didn't have one right away. She had one. I got home later on that night. She goes, you have to try it. So she heated one up, gave me a piece of it. I'm like, oh my God, these are so good.
They're so good.
And I'm not a huge fan of like nuts in my cookies. So they have different types.
Yeah, there's a ton of different ones.
This one's just the regular chocolate chip. And damn, I think
that was
this is
good.
What's this one? This is
that one's the chocolate one or something.
Chocolate chip chocolate. It is the.
It says on the front. It's on the front.
It says on the front, does it? Oh.
And that little wrapper
cookie
right
with white chocolate chip.
Right here.
The inside out chocolate chip cookie.
That's what it's called.
So, but on the bottom it says cookie with white chocolate chip. So it's a black cookie with white chips.
Yeah, and this one's the everything cookie, which has chocolate pecan and coconut cookie.
Yeah.
This one's good. I tried this one.
I didn't have that one yet.
So basically, whomever, at the point we're going to tell you in a second, sent us these amazing cookies. We found out that they're based in Austin. They're called Wunderkeks. You can go to wunderkeks.com.
I registered for their text and email, and instantly,
you did?
Yeah, instantly I got
Smart.
codes. I know.
So smart.
I got free surprise, a half dozen on them if I buy 2 dozen.
Okay, so we got the dozen here, and it's the greatest hits. So
Ooh.
Now let's go fast forward because I'm going to tell you really quickly. So my oldest daughter, Jolene, was freaking out. She was like, don't eat cookies. You don't know where they're from. She was like turning mom on me. And I'm like, I'm going to eat what I don't care. What they look so good. And so she started doing research on how people could get your address to randomly send you things. And maybe they're, scamming us and da-da-da-da. And she's going on. Little do we know, Christopher.
Yes. So a friend of mine, Steve, he hit me up and was like, hey, what's your address? And I've gotten that actually the last couple of months, quite a few
times, yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't.
We're thinking it's an invitation or something coming.
Yeah, and he goes, I'm going to send you a package. I'm like, okay, cool. Package, letter, mail. I don't know. It's all the same word to me. so then, when this thing showed up, I'm sitting here going, oh, okay, that's cool. And I'm no reason to think if Steve sent it. Like, why would he send me a pink box?
And why wouldn't it say Steve, like from Steve or something?
Or anything.
Yeah.
Or I mean, it just. I didn't know.
Yeah.
So then I'm sitting there, and it's probably a week later.
Yeah, totally.
A week after, I get a text. Hey, did you get that package?
Meanwhile, almost all the cookies are gone.
Yeah, we have 3 left. We're not dead. It worked. They are yummy. So about a week later, I get a text. Hey, Chris, did you get my package? And I'm like, cookies? ... Yeah. And I go, they were from you? I didn't think I didn't know what you were going to send me, but I would have never thought you were sending me a box of cookies.
So good.
But damn,
they're really good. So we highly suggest them now. Wunderkeks.com. WUNDERKEKS.com.
Just if anything, go and sign up for their email and text because they'll give you a code where you don't spend a bunch, and I think you get like double it for free.
Right. And obviously we're eating the cookies. It's not like we're getting a kickback. So just go and enjoy them. We just want you to enjoy yummy cookies.
They're not paying us a dime.
No. These are super good though.
These are kind of thick dimes.
I mean, I will get paid in cookies, though.
I know, but I don't think your trainer is going to like that.
I don't have a trainer anymore.
Sure you do. You always have a trainer in heart.
Speak of my, let's right on to my right now.
Right now.
So speaking of, I don't have a trainer anymore.
Yeah. What happened? Did you break up?
We broke up. My Arusha trainer for 9 months. What was supposed to be 3 months.
Turned into 9 amazing COVID-ridden months.
Yes. It was the greatest time of my life.
That made a lot of work happen out here, though. I had to fix gas lines, and we had to fix poles, wood poles, and just get everything out there, get mats, and
do all kinds of stuff so that way I could really work out
and be warm.
Yeah, you're right. We had to turn on the fire in the backyard because we don't have like a covered patio. No. And so it was definitely cold for a lot of the months of the training. But yeah, so we're done. I was working with Body Armor for many, many months, and our time together has parted. But she still does these workouts in Claremont on the weekends. So I think I'm going to try to go at least 1 or twice a month.
Yeah, every other week or something up there. Yeah,
and still try to go work out with her because I don't want to. I have gained so much confidence in my strength and I feel so much better. My body doesn't hurt the way it did, a year ago.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that. So that's part of my right now.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I'm going the same way. I'm trying to lose some weight, get a little healthier.
Well, now we could work out together and I could be your trainer because I've learned so much.
Cool. Can we not do it at 4 a.m?
No, 4 a.m.
Okay, I'm out.
Already. That was quick.
Did you have anything else for you right now?
My really quick other right now is something I could probably cry about, but we are so close to Julian graduating high school.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
And by close, I mean she could fail all of her finals and still graduate.
And still graduate. Yeah. They already sent her a letter they already gave her a certificate that says mastered all courses. And then it said and graduating with high honors above 4 point whatever. Yeah. I'm just so proud of her. So yeah, we're there. I mean, we're in the home stretch for graduation now. Prom is this weekend and we even got matching tattoos last week.
Yeah.
And it's so okay, all right. I'm good. I really could cry right now, so I'm not going to. Don't make me. I'll talk about more down the road because I can't. It's been a very emotional time.
It's been a roller coaster.
A roller coaster of emotions, all good ones, just a lot happening all at one time. So
yes.
What's your right now, babe?
We have Seahawks tickets.
I just found out.
Yes. Okay. So this is. I'm not bragging or anything because I'm freaking out right now because I didn't think I was going to get to go to that stadium pretty much ever because the new stadium's so expensive and it's just so nice and that's cool. But I have priorities now on way over here and I can't afford that right now.
Right.
But our friend just happened to have a birthday on the same exact day. The Seahawks are playing the Rams in LA.
Yes.
And we got a text earlier this morning. It said, guess which 4 people are going to the Seahawks Rams game.
Aww.
And I text back and I go, I hope I'm one of them.
I was in the chain too, so I knew it was one of us. So I was like, not you, only me. No.
So we get to go to the game this year. I'm so excited.
Yeah, that's exciting. So that's December. So they just dropped the schedule and the tickets just went on sale.
Yeah.
Of course, we're all big Seahawks fans. And we like the Rams, whatever. But our
for the Rams when they're not playing the Hawks.
Right, that's right. Yeah. But our good friend is also a Seahawks fan, so it's really fun when we go. We've gone to the only game I've ever been to was with her and you.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
Mason.
Yeah.
So Lisa, we love you.
Oh yes,
you are our hero of the week. That is maybe the year. We always love. She's so incredible.
Thank you,
very
Lisa.
Generous, and she knows exactly the right people to invite because we're going to turn up.
I'm like, she knows we're driving and bringing the beer.
Yeah, totally. We're tailgating. It's going to be a party.
Yeah, it's a 1 o'clock game.
I know. It's going to be so fun.
Yeah, we'll get there like 10 a.m.
Oh my God, it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. That's going to be already
it's gonna
something.
Be a little chilly, but it'll be great.
Oh yeah, that's perfect tailgating weather.
Can an insurance bot ever really understand your needs?
Do you think I'd benefit from bundling my auto and home coverage?
Searching for homes with car dealerships nearby.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we'll help you save money and time by bundling your auto and home insurance. It's your future. Let's protect it. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
It's indoor now, though.
Indoor?
Because the stadium's indoor.
Oh, but outside we'll be tailgating.
Outside we'll tailgate, but I just thought of that.
Is it really? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, Sophie's inside.
Sophie's
inside.
Sophie.
Well, that one's named Sophie, and the one in Vegas is named Roomba, right?
Stupid.
It looks like one.
I don't know.
You didn't see the Vegas Raiders stadium? It looks like a Roomba.
I think I've seen it does. Like it
does,
could
like
roll
a
around the
straight
strip.
up Roomba.
Like it could vacuum up and clean up the strip when we need it.
Like at the end of the night, it goes down and picks up all the garbage.
Picks
puts
up
it
all
right
the
back down
stripper,
shiny.
all the stripper flap. What are they? What are they? Those
The cards?
The cards that they flap at you. Those things.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh my God! Can you even imagine? Actually, that's much needed.
The flappy things? Or
No,
the
the
cleaner?
Roomba on the
Well,
strip.
there hasn't been anybody on the strip for 9 months. I'm sure they cleaned up some of it.
They just reopened at like 100 capacity.
I know. All right.
Crazy. Anyway, thank you, Lisa.
Yes, thank you.
Oh
All
my
right.
God, I love you.
So rolling over into our topic, speaking about moms, I recently went up to Washington for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
For the first time on a ridiculously cheap plane ticket to
Really cool.
visit my mom on Mother's Day and camp.
So it was like a twofold because you guys were going up there to see the new land
Yeah.
that the family is now working on buying and all of that,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. It's our land. It's our land, and they're working on building stuff on it.
It looked incredible. I've only seen a video so far because I didn't get to go, but you and Aiden both got to go up there and go hunting. It's turkey season.
Turkey season, yeah. It's spring turkey season, so it's toms only. But so we saw some hens.
Okay.
We saw some female turkeys, and then we saw some deer,
Nice.
bucks and does. We saw tons of elk and moose tracks
Ooh.
and droppings everywhere.
But you didn't see them though.
I didn't see a moose.
You
or
guys
anything.
were kind of a big squad though, right?
We were
So
loud.
they were probably going to
Yeah.
stay away from you guys.
Yeah, there were generators going on in the camp and everything, and then the fire was, a good 15-foot tall at night.
Oh my
So
God.
there-
Oh
so-
my God, really?
I mean, a rhinoceros won't like it, but no, it doesn't matter. We don't have any rhinos here. But like elk and moose are giant, and it's not super cold, and it's not very. It's kind of dry up there right now, so they're all kind of lower at the water or up higher near the snow. So they
Oh,
can get
I
water
see.
stuff. But man, I can't wait to go in there. And they were like everywhere we went. We saw a bear there once. We saw elk over there once. We saw a turkey right here, and I shot one right. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
man.
I'm not seeing anything.
Can you guys
stop
show me
saying
something?
it?
Yeah. Yeah, don't say anything until we see one, okay?
Yeah, but it was really nice to visit my mom. And
Yeah,
and-
Mother's Day. This is the first time you've gotten to be up there for Mother's Day in a long, long time, right?
Since I haven't had Mother's Day with my mom since I was in high school,
Oh wow.
since before I graduated, so 17.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Even after you didn't go visit her before me?
I don't think Mother's Day was one of those ones that were on the calendar. It was more. I mean, I guess
you worked
I guess
weekends.
I guess
you did work a lot of weekends.
No, that's not true. I shouldn't say that because I lived in Washington for a few years after I graduated, and I did work every Mother's Day because of the buffet at the
yeah,
hotel.
I was gonna say. I remember you always
But
working weekends.
They would come in and have lunch.
Mother's
So
Day,
I would see
whatever.
them,
Yeah.
So I mean, I saw her a couple times. Haven't really spent it with her since high school.
Yeah.
That's
So this
kinda
was
cool.
this was kind of nice. So
You were good.
my Mother's Day was just with the girls because we were home
Nice.
and spent some time with my mom the night before at my brother's party.
So yeah, you had just the girls because I stole Aiden.
Yeah. So this was the first time I had Mother's Day without my son.
It was.
Yeah.
And he's a teenager now.
And
though. Mom,
honestly,
get used to it.
I know. And it was my first Mother's Day without you.
True.
I know.
But you're not my
weird.
mom.
See, I know that.
Okay.
But still, like, I'm the mother of your children.
That's true. You are. You are the mother of my children.
And I'll be really honest, like, part of the reason I love Mother's Day so much is because of all of you guys. Like, not just the kids. The kids always make me some fun stuff, but you spoil me too.
Yeah, usually
I
I'm doing
won't-
some work in the backyard. Or
I won't
something.
lie. Yeah, like, you've always done something really special for me for Mother's Day. So I am spoiled by you,
You are.
like, full on.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question for you.
Okay.
When you were younger, did you spoil your mom for Mother's Day?
Oh no, because all she wanted was our love. Remember?
Oh, shut up. You never, like, got her stuff?
Sure, we got her cards, and I'm sure we bought her like necklaces, and I know I bought her jewelry from time to time. It was like one of those collective things. Hey, this is all from mom, from us, stuff like that.
Oh,
But
yeah, pitched in.
Yeah, but nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy?
Yeah, no, I mean they got shoot, it was a collective group effort, but they got a very expensive Blackstone grill
Oh, I heard about
for
that.
all the moms up at camp.
I was a little jealous.
It's a badass.
I was a little jealous about that. So I got into this conversation with somebody about whether or not you should spoil your own mother for Mother's Day or your wife, the mother of your children. Because, if your kids are very little,
Yeah.
like 2, 3, whatever, and they can obviously not buy you presents or do anything
Yeah.
for Mother's Day beside like try.
Well, it's like they couldn't. I mean, your present was the puzzle.
Yeah. So this year, Cassie did a really good job. She had a scavenger hunt for me. She made me breakfast.
She's all about cooking.
Yes. Julene bought me a present with her own money. So that was very sweet. And you, I know, bought me from the group, everyone, an incredible poster a puzzle
Yeah.
that was a picture of from our trip in Hawaii.
Yeah, you and all the kids.
Made me cry. Like
Super.
full on made me cry, like the best present ever.
And it's funny because I love the pictures so much because it fits two purposes. One, it's you and the kids, and you guys are in Hawaii, and you're having fun. You're standing there above this rock full of water, which you can't see.
Yeah.
But it's also very simple tones of green.
Oh my God, it was perfect.
And like you're all wearing kind of like jeans and a bathing suit or a shirt that are all kind of the same color. So I figured you probably have a difficult time.
It's going to be hard, but it's going to be good. I
Yeah.
was just thinking, when I was looking at it, I was
Yeah.
like, this is going to be a challenging puzzle.
That's why I picked that picture. But I mean, it's not like it's the glamour shots or anything.
No, it's perfect though.
Yeah,
it's me and my
awesome.
kids.
Yeah,
and I
love
don't
it.
have really pictures with just me and the kids.
It's usually me and the kids.
Yeah, because I'm usually the one taking the pictures.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's a really, like, I love it. This is
Yeah.
my favorite thing that I've gotten in a really
That's
long time.
probably the most imaginative thing I've ever thought of getting you for Mother's Day.
Especially because you know how much I love puzzles.
Yes. Oh yeah. As of lately, for sure.
It's like such a great way for me to like turn my mind off.
It's like me and Legos.
Yes, it is. It's the same way. I love Legos too for that one reason. It's like, I know I can focus on this.
Exactly.
And that's all I do with a puzzle. And I don't I just want to do it myself or, you know, I don't mind if people come by and help too, but I just love
Yeah,
like
she
the
does
focus.
actually. She'll bite you if you get too close sometimes.
I don't.
I got the corners. I'm just
Those are
kidding.
mine.
But okay. So back
so
to
my
the question.
so my question to you is, okay, here's the reason. So there was a listener that we had on the radio station that sent us a message about being a mother of two.
Okay.
It's her fourth Mother's Day, and her husband went all out for his mother, like bought a bunch of stuff, and didn't buy anything except for gave her some flowers for Mother's Day for her, and said, "Well, when you're older, your kids will spoil you."
Oh.
But he didn't. So she was like, "I'm feeling some kind of way that he spoiled his mom and didn't think to maybe spoil me. I'm the mom of his kids, and I quit my job to raise our children." So I was like, "Oh, see, I understand her feeling some kind of way."
Well, but you're not my mom.
I understand that. I do understand that, but the Bible says no. So,
Really?
No, actually it does. But no. So I'm spoiled. I'm not. This is not me feeling some kind of way. But I did understand her feelings.
I'm sure you did
because
you are spoiled.
I am spoiled for sure. Like yes.
But that's fine. That's my fault too. It's not even a fault. It's what I do.
You're right. It is your fault. No, but think about that.
Mm-hmm.
When you have no children, spoil your mom. Like I see that. But once you get a wife, you should not, of course, not take care of your mom. But you should definitely spoil your wife because she is the mother of your children. You made her a mother.
Yeah, but he also wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the other lady.
Of course.
But also your children wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for the other lady.
Okay, come on now.
You want to get technical.
You're diving in too deep here.
I'm saying.
Okay, then are you going to spoil my mom? Because I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for my mom.
No, but I'm not going to complain on Father's Day if you spoil your dad.
Okay, time out. Because the same energy needs to come for Father's Day.
Uh-huh.
I always take care of my parents, but I always take care of you. You are spoiled on Father's Day. Whoops. So I don't know what that.
You just drop your beer?
No. Some wipies.
Oh.
Mom
wipes.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, but I bring the same energy for you because I feel like you are the father of my children and I should spoil you because if it wasn't for you, I would not have these incredible blessings. And you're a dad. And yes, my dad is my dad, but when I didn't have kids, of course, I spoiled him even more.
Mm-hmm.
And I got kids and I spoiled you.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't expect anything from you when it comes to Father's Day. It's like one of those things. No, but it's like one of those things, like you said. It's like that they didn't go out and order that puzzle and pay for it and all that good stuff because they couldn't.
Right. And so my thought process on this is until your kids are old enough to do it on their own. Now, of course, they can make you macaroni necklaces and they're going to do stuff from school.
Yes,
and that's
make
great.
Notes and
those things matter. They
Of
really
course,
do.
They do.
But until your kids are old enough to pay with their own money and buy their mama presents,
Yeah.
dad is the spokesperson. Dad is the one, just same as mom. Mom's the
Yeah.
spokesperson for Father's Day.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing for mom? All right, what are we doing for dad? Let's figure this out. And that is where that's the point person. The mom or the dad is the point person to make sure the other spouse, the other person in your life who's taking care of the babies.
So then technically you're not spoiling the mom. Technically you're giving the kids the gifts and stuff to spoil the mom.
Basically.
Okay. That's what I do all the time.
Okay.
Except they didn't kick the gravel around and build a fire pit that one time.
That's true. Yeah, no, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I still feel like it doesn't necessarily, mom's going to know where it really came from.
Exactly.
Okay. I know you bought the puzzle. They got the credit. But it's about knowing that dad took the time to make sure that mom was feeling special.
Mm-hmm.
And that mattered to me. I'll tell you right now. So I've understood what this woman was saying about feeling some kind of way.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of ways to look at it. I would say that if he went overboard on his mom, he should at least be the same level for his wife.
Right. It should have been equal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
See, I see that too.
And if it's not, and you can't afford it, then don't go big.
Then be careful.
Unless,
it's a slippery slope.
Unless it's like, maybe it coincides with the 50th birthday or 60th birthday or something like that. Like Father's Day always falls right next to my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I get like a week.
Yeah, you are spoiled
I do,
on
but
that time.
But I'm also 6 months opposite of Christmas. So mine are spread out pretty good.
I know.
So I think that there is definitely a level of consistency on both sides. Like if you're going to buy your mom something, do this. But I mean, this year was a little different. I got an opportunity to fly to Washington on the weird whim of a super cheap flight.
Yeah.
And
it happened to be that weekend,
Yeah.
and you were like, "Is that okay if I'm gone this weekend?" And I was
just
like,
worked out
"Yes,
great.
it's fine. You're gone this weekend." Yeah.
So, but the girls took care of it. Cassie always comes to the plate strong. I knew she'd be making you something.
This was a really good age for you to go do what you did, because the kids are old enough now where they know how to handle a Mother's Day without
me being here,
without you being here.
Yeah. Plus, Julie's 18.
But I won't
She's
lie.
got to do something.
I won't lie. I was still kind of sad.
That I wasn't here?
Yeah.
I know. You text me.
I was.
I got like, an hour after you text because there's no reception.
I know. I was like, he's not responding.
I did call you,
He
though.
could give two shits about me right now.
I called you Mother's Day morning.
You did call me Mother's Day.
I did. I went and stood in the middle of the road, talked to you on the phone.
I know.
It's all good.
Oh, remember all those times we used to have to do that when we were separated? And I'd have to like drive to a street to go talk to you.
Mm-hmm. I'd fall asleep on the phone.
Aw.
We gotta go.
Okay.
Thank you all
We were
for
supposed to make
listening.
this a quick one.
Yeah, actually, our neighbor just came over and their pool's on fire or something. I gotta
And
check
so
it
you
out.
need to go to our
Yeah.
neighbors. See, this is what life is like, people.
All right, go to thisisfunner.com and please listen to all the podcasts and online content up there. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you listening. We really do. And we'll try to be more consistent when we have time. Love you. Mean it. Bye.
Conversate with us. Conversate with us. Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
Attention Baker shoppers. This flu season, why make an extra stop when a world of care is right in store? Get your free flu vaccine from a licensed pharmacist at our award-winning pharmacy. Let our family protect your family with a free flu shot. It's all here. Bakers, a world of care is in store. Flu vaccines are covered by most insurance plans and are free to the recipient. Check with your plan. Services and availability vary by location. Age and other restrictions may apply. Visit the pharmacy or site for details.